Hi, Leo-Virgo. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general cosmic tarot reading. I'm just going to get an incense lit for you all right quick before we get started. Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay. I hope that this live finds you well and in the highest vibration possible. I thank you guys as always so much for the love that you show here on my channel, okay, through your likes, through your comments. Oh my goodness. There you go. For your likes, your comments, your sharing of my videos, subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell notification, just so you know that I am live, even if you can't make it in person. I do appreciate it, okay? Leo Virgo, I hope that Capricorn season has started off to a good flow for you. I have done the Capricorn season general tarot reading, so you can check that out on my channel. We had some really powerful spirit animal energies leading us in this season that came out, so make sure you guys check that out as well. All right, Leo Virgo, I do invite you in this now moment to go ahead and do whatever affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditations, moments of silence, stillness, breath work, whatever gratitude practice feels right for you. Offer that up into your space right now. I'm going to be doing the same before we get into these messages, okay? Just so that we're all grounded and opened for what needs to come forward here, okay? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me. And with the Leo Virgo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general cosmic tarot spread and reading. I thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that Leo Virgo Cusp energies need to hear. Regarding whatever planets, houses, transits, zodiac energies, element energies might be influencing them in the now moment, guiding them in the now moment, and supporting them in the now moment. I thank you so much, Divine, for that clarity, for your guidance, for your grace, your mercy, your love, your protection, and support, always and forever. And I love you, and so it is. All right, Leo Virgo, I have added back 3 shuffles, right? I have added back the zodiac signs, the element energies to this deck. So we are working with the full Black Moon astrology deck here. Just wanted to see if it adds a little bit more energy, a little bit more spice, a little more flavor here. So we'll see what comes out, okay? And I definitely hope that through Capricorn season and into the new calendar year, right, that energies continue to just move forward for you. All right, Leo Virgo, here we go. Right away, you got grand trine and blessings. I felt that. Definitely felt that movement forward. Blessings to come, okay? Vibration of 46, breaking down into a 10. Further breaking down into a 1. Thank you so much, Divine. What other cosmic energies are here? You have Black Moon, Lilith, okay? Vibration of 12 in this particular deck, breaking down into a 3. Any other cosmic energy here for Leo Virgo? You have Uranus, Genius energy, vibration of 9, breaking down, no, into nothing, just a 9, yeah? So you have 9, 12, and 46, which is 9, 3, and 1. So 1, 3, and 9 are your cosmic energies. You also have the air element that flipped over, but we're going to stick with these 3 here, okay? I do believe in, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? But I believe Uranus comes out of retrograde in January, at the beginning of 2022, at 2022. So that might have a effect on your energy here, Leo Virgo, okay? There is this Lilith energy, Lilith trying to get you to face the unknown, face your own darkness here, okay? Very powerful energy, having to go deep within the voids of oneself to find wholeness, okay? And ultimately, it feels like that offers you some sort of alignment, some sort of blessing, some sort of fortune that comes your way from that work, right? From going deep within. Again, with the Uranus, it feels like it's that transit, that retrograde coming to an end that might unlock some sort of mystery here, might allow you to dig a little deeper into yourself to kind of finally find wholeness. And again, wholeness and peace is what's coming from this Lilith energy, is what Lilith is trying to bring forward. Okay, and then from that alignment, that's where those blessings come through here. So again, for my number of people, your root energies are 1, 3, and 9. So feel free to look that up. Yeah, the Tower wanted to just flip over here. Uranus could be bringing in some Tower energy. Maybe when Uranus comes out of retrograde, there might be some things that have been, I'm getting that have been maybe wobbly a little bit, Leo Virgo. Just like a little bit shaky. That either finally come crumbling down, and I do feel that with the Tower, it finally falls over, it finally, tips, which will reveal something that was unknown or kept from you or lurking around you, or confirm some part of your own intuition here. That's something new I've been getting with Lilith energy, right? That the mystery is really having some sort of doubt or disconnect with your own intuition. So it's lurking around you, you're sensing it, you're feeling it, right? Yet you don't maybe have tangible proof. You don't necessarily have a full reasoning as to why. Like, there's something that's still mysterious about the energy. You can't really put your thumb on it, your finger on it, can't really describe it, but you know it's there. It feels like that's what comes out after this Tower energy with Uranus, okay? Which then offers you this alignment. So that's why I always say there's really never, ever anything to fear when it comes to a Tower, right? Because it really is coming down in order for you to get into a better alignment for yourself, to clear a path, for you to move forward, or in order for you to rebuild that Tower in a new way, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Got the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups, yeah. So building that new Tower from a space of love, there is a huge transformation happening here, okay? But thank you so much, Divine. And again, watch that Capricorn season reading, because that was a huge theme as well. That transformative fire, right? That's coming into the collective. I feel like you are in the midst of that, or will be, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please tell me more about Uranus, Lilith, and Grand Trine here for Leo Virgo. Please tell me more about Uranus, Lilith, and Grand Trine here for Leo Virgo. Uranus, Lilith, and Grand Trine energies for the Leo Virgo cusp. Collective of energy here on YouTube. What's Uranus bringing in? 9 of Wands. Yeah. So showing you where you are exhausted, showing you where you are stretched, right? Showing you where you've been trying to maybe keep all these plates spinning. That's what I was saying, showing you where you're a little shaky at. And that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be a little shaky. Yeah, tell me more about this Uranus energy, Divine. And this 9 of Wands. Yeah, Emperor. It's okay to be a little shaky. It's okay to be a bit exhausted from taking the lead, from trying to create some form of action, from rebelling or resisting. Some of you, this could be about resistance. Being a little stubborn or stiff-necked here with the Monarch, the Emperor energy. Some of you have also exhausted your masculine vibration. So there's a need to come into balance with your feminine energy, and maybe that's what Lilith is here to show you, right? That there can be power in that feminine energy, that power doesn't only rely or lie with the Emperor. The Empress is just as powerful. The High Priestess is just as powerful as the Hierophant. They are both equals. One not higher than the other. Some of you rely a little bit heavy on your masculine energy, and it's like your masculine vibration is tired. They're tired. They want to rest. Tell me more about this Uranus energy for Leo Virgo. Yeah. Like I said, the universe, and look at that, meditation. They want to rest. Yeah, so there's definitely a cycle that needs to complete here of overutilizing, overusing, overworking, overextending your masculine energy here, Leo Virgo. Allowing your feminine energy to act as a powerful force just as much as you push your masculine energy too. So there is a need to find balance, especially here with the Hanged One. Meditation in this particular deck. Seeing it from a new perspective, gaining some sort of rest, a stillness. This is what I mean by stillness. Taking time to really look at it, see it from a different point of view. Don't take as much action here, because it's wearing you a bit thin. Okay, so that something definitely is coming to an end, mirrored here with the World card, the universe. A cycle is ending here. And I feel like Leo Virgo, when cycles end, you might have a tendency to skip over this review period, right? And just move on to the next thing with the Emperor. Okay, now I got to go for my next conquer. Now I got to go do the next thing. It's like, take some time to really soak in what just crumbled, or what is shifting, what is changing, what's coming to an end. Take time to really soak it in. And it feels like if this ending has already happened, yeah, that there hasn't been time for you to really soak in that transition. It was like this end and now I'm right into the next thing, which is maybe why that masculine energy is just a little bit exhausted, a little bit thin, right? A little burnt out. But it's almost like maybe as soon as whatever this is comes to an end, okay, or that cycle is complete, then you'll have this time to kind of reflect. You need time for reflection, Leo Virgo, in this season, okay? You need time to reflect. Because it's going to offer you some insight here, offer you a perspective that I don't think you saw in the midst of all of the Tower, in the midst of all the change and the shifts, right? In the midst of all the action here with the Emperor. What's the overall message here from Uranus to Leo Virgo? Temperance. Yeah. Balance. Patience. Change. Yeah. Yeah, this temperance energy is going to offer you the shift that you need. Like I said, some of you rely a little heavy on your masculine energy, and temperance is coming in to balance out that vibration. To recharge you almost a little bit. It's like you really do need to recharge, Leo Virgo. And you need to be patient with that process. Like I said, some of you are like really used to, like, you end one, you go into a next, you end in that, and then you go here, and then you do that, and then that's that Emperor energy. Never really settled. Emperor can be kind of restless a little bit, especially out here with the Nine of Wands. It's determination. It's beautiful energy, absolutely. But with the Nine of Wands, it's getting to the point where one more push forward, one more jump forward, one more action, and then you're overloaded. Yeah. Some of you, this temperance could be giving you the strength, and maybe that's what you need, Leo Virgo. Maybe you need to get to that point where you're kind of completely exhausted. Like the Nine of Wands is, yes, exhaustion, but you got a little energy left to kind of keep all those plates spinning, to kind of keep your hand in whatever this is, to keep all those wands maintenance, to pay attention to all of that energy, to carry it all, right? You got a little room left till you get to that 10. So maybe this is Temperance giving you the strength to see something to completion, because 10s are also completions, right? So you're almost at the end of a cycle for some of you as well. And I do feel like January will mark the beginning of this shift, because Uranus will come out of retrograde, creating a little bit more space. And even though Uranus doesn't move at a normal orbit, doesn't rotate in the normal way that all the other planets does, it's like, so even though it might not be back to normal, it's like a new normal. But I do feel like there's this sense of air and there's this sense of freedom. You had that air element that came out. Uranus being connected to Aquarius, the air energy, right? In my opinion, the height of that air energy. Right, that King of Swords vibe. But Temperance is also saying that you're not in this alone. I'm getting that clear too, that you definitely have support to see this through. Okay? To get to that new perspective, to have that enlightenment, to end this cycle. Okay? Yeah, let's see what Lilith has to say. Thank you so much, Divine. What is Lilith bringing to Leo Virgo? Ooh, the Witch, the Magician energy, the power, the manifestation, the Aces, new beginnings. Okay, tell me more about Lilith here. Two of Cups. So the Magician and the Two of Cups. This is what I was saying. You see those scales in the Two of Cups? Something's a little out of balance. Just a little bit. And it feels like Lilith being the dark feminine energy, right? And dark isn't always bad, right? It's just the subconscious. It's raw power, truly, honestly. Some of you, this Emperor energy feels like it's alone, or it feels alone. This might be a cycle of loneliness coming to an end here for you, Leo Virgo. And like I said, if there's something shifting, there's something looming around you, lurking around you, but you can't put your finger on it, it might be some form of partnership. With the Magician and the Two of Cups, it might be a connection that's trying to come in here towards you, Leo Virgo. Whether this is platonic, like a friendship, whether this is a business partnership, whether this is a romantic love, it's trying to come in, but it feels like you have to end this cycle here first before this Two of Cups can actually manifest, right? Okay. Tell me more about Lilith. Yeah, and then you got the Three of Cups. So there will be reason to celebrate. There is community here. So this is telling me that this Two of Cups could be friendship, right? A partnership. Again, the word community is really standing out to me. This could be support in some way that you're trying to manifest, or Lilith is trying to bring in to you. Tell me more about this Three of Cups and right away, potential, yeah, new beginning. Brand new cycle. So I love that. I love when we get the universe and the Fool in the same deck, the world, the end of that Fool's journey, right? In the major arcana. So you get to that last oversoul lesson. You get to that last kind of completion before you get to move into this new phase. And I feel like Temperance, and maybe a part of that is patience. Patience. Like I said, your Emperor energy, your masculine energy, needing to learn patience. Right? In the same way, right, you plant the seed, you don't get the fruit the same day. Right? That might be something that your masculine energy is battling with a little bit, struggling with. But you do have this new beginning here. Lilith is offering you this fresh new beginning. There's a lot of potential for growth here. There's a lot of potential to create with the Witch and the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, to build community, to build connections, relationships, partnerships. Okay, tell me more. What's the overall message here from Lilith to Leo Virgo? Yeah, the Star. More Aquarius energy. Alignment, healing, hope. There's a lot of potential in you, Leo Virgo, to be the star, to be the center of attention, to maybe be on the stages that you want to be on, to get the recognition that you desire. Some of you, that might be a thing. It's like wanting the praise and the abundance and the celebration and the happiness from a community, wanting the support, the love, the attention, the care of those around you, or maybe a connection or network of people that are important to you. Wanting to feel like you're in balance with that, right? Two of Cups. That you're in union, that there's a merge there. Yeah. Some of you, deep within your own feminine energy, there is this star quality about you, or there's this light that shines from you here with the Star. I'm getting almost like an all eyes on you here, Leo Virgo. And maybe that manifests not only romantic partnerships, Two of Cups, but friendships, community, support as well. Because you've come through this cycle of the universe, right? You've come into that balance with your masculine energy, right? So maybe there was some healing that had to happen that you've completed or will be completing in this season, that again, it puts you in alignment. This is really, really beautiful. Okay, fire, earth signs, getting a lot of alignment energy. But look at you, shining bright. With all the potential in the world, all the possibilities. That's what Lilith is trying to get you to see within yourself. That your potential is limitless. What you can create and manifest and bring and ground into the 3D is limitless. The Magician. And what I do think you do want, Leo Virgo, are those kindred spirits around you, the people who really get you, who understand you, who offer balance into your life. And then the people that you can genuinely celebrate and connect with. You can show up authentically, the Star. You don't have to hide your light around these people. You don't have to, dim yourself so that others can shine. You shine, they shine, everybody's just shining. It's finding your tribe of stars almost, if that makes sense, Leo Virgo. And maybe that's what I was picking up in this loneliness with the Emperor. It was feeling like you were the only one that shined as bright or wanted to shine as bright or wanted to be in alignment, or the only one in your environment or with whomever you might have been connected here to, with all this Nine of Wands, all the energy. The Nine of Wands is kind of coming off as like energetic cords that you're tethered to, that were draining you and exhausting you because your light shines. So maybe these, you see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm kind of talking over myself here. It's almost like whatever these energetic cords were, Leo Virgo, were really draining you of your own star power, your own energy. But it's almost like part of you didn't want to say that. Part of you didn't want to acknowledge that. Part of you didn't want to believe that. So you just kept pressing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that masculine energy, this Emperor energy that's a little stubborn, a little stiff-necked, right? Not really wanting to look at it like that. Not really wanting to see it from that perspective. But as that Tower came out, right? And Uranus, as these shifts happened, as these towers crumble, as these foundations kind of fall away from you, then you start to see, right? You start to see your own power. You start to see your star quality. You start to see the potential ahead of you, the potential within you. And that potential, that star energy, this Fool energy is in alignment with others. There are people who value that, who again bring balance. Do you see what I'm saying? This Nine of Wands, not balanced. This is you being fed off of. Two of Cups, now this is a mutual give and take. Okay? Three of Cups, now you have people, and not to sound crass, but it's like now you have people who are on your level here, Leo Virgo, with the star. Again, it feels like stars, your star energy, your potential coming into alignment with other people who also hold the same power and potential. So they're not looking to you for leadership. They're not looking to you to pull them forward and push them through, right? They have their own power. So it's almost like a little bit of pressure off of you. But I feel like that's what Lilith is trying to illuminate here with the star and the potential. Okay? So you start to see yourself clearly. You start to acknowledge here what I think you were trying to avoid and not trying to see here with the Hanged One. Uranus forces you upside down, tilts everything on its head, right? Gets you to see what has to come to an end, the universe, the world, what you've maybe outgrown a little bit here, Leo Virgo. Yeah? Temperance, again, you're not alone, which is mirrored here with Lilith. You're not alone. There are other people who can support you the way that you need to be supported, who can maybe even offer some leadership towards you. You see what I'm saying? It's like where it's not all on your shoulders. You get to share that energy, Three of Cups. You get to share the weight. Okay? All right, let's look into these blessings. What blessings are coming towards Leo Virgo? Ooh, Warrior of Swords. So the blessing of communication, conversation, ideas. Tell me more. Whoa. Yeah. King of Swords, exactly. Blessing of clarity for some of you. Yeah. No longer being able to turn a blind eye here, Leo Virgo. No longer giving people the benefit of the doubt. It's like you see what you see, you know what you know, and you move and you speak on it. No longer holding that in for some of you. Some of you, it really is. It's like Warrior of Swords. You can't hold your tongue anymore. Spirit of Swords. You can't unsee what you've seen now that you've been turned upside down by Uranus. And now you move accordingly. Right? King of Swords isn't afraid to speak truth and act on that truth. So there is some sort of truth that might be coming in. And I think it comes from Uranus. Showing you that new perspective, putting you in that Hanged One energy, right? Turning things on its head, flipping it upside down, giving you that new perspective of what really is happening in the dark, Lilith. What is the mystery? Because again, I feel like it's this energy, it's this feeling that's been nagging at you, Leo Virgo. Like, what is it? I can't put my finger on it. Why? What's off here? What's in that shadow energy? What's lurking around? What's swirling? What's swarming? What's the change? I feel like it all happens really quickly. And then you see it, right? You see the new beginning, the potential, the star, the magician, the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups. And that gets you to move now from a place of clarity where I think you were maybe, and it's okay, right? Not wanting to acknowledge something. And so Uranus is getting you to acknowledge it by turning it on its head, right? Tell me more about these blessings coming in for Leo Virgo. Six of Swords. Yeah, and moving forward. That air energy, that air element card came out for a reason. All this swords. Right? Moving forward. Out of the storm, out of the fog, into clear air, calm waters, peace of mind, truly. It's like you can see clearly now. That's the blessing. Now you can see things clearly. When before, I don't think you could, because there was too much energy pulling down on you or pulling away from you. You know, it's like not being able to think straight because you're so exhausted. Haven't slept. You're just like, oh my God, like I can't, you know, not really even having time to really meditate. Yeah. Time to sit in it. Time to open up that third eye here and see it for what it truly is. Okay, tell me more about these blessings coming in for Leo Virgo. Three of Pentacles, new opportunities, collaboration, building new skills, learning new things, growing a particular skill set that you might have. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Fine-tuning a skill set that you already have, getting new opportunities to grow here. So it almost feels like you were putting a lot of effort here, Leo Virgo, especially with this Emperor energy, very in your masculine, taking all this action, moving and pushing forward and pushing forward and pushing forward. And maybe wondering why things weren't shifting. Temperance. Right? It's like, how much longer does it take for me to get to that 10, for that change to happen? So I do believe once Uranus goes retrograde or direct out of retrograde, and I do believe that's in January. I want to say January 18th, but don't quote me on that. Definitely look into that. But I do think it's mid-January possibly, or early January. But Uranus goes direct. You get flipped on your head here, Leo Virgo. You finally get to see what it is that's been holding you back, exhausting you, draining you, which is this imbalance in your masculine energy, not moving from your whole self, overextending that energy. So then bringing that to a cycle or to a close, bringing that cycle to an end. Okay. And then you get met with Lilith here, taking you into your own void to see your own potential. Fool energy, more Uranus energy, the power that you have here, the witch here, the magician, what you have to create, right? Your connection to source, seeing it all. The partnership, the co-creative process, the open heart, the kindred spirits, the community, everything that it is that you truly want to manifest, want to experience. Lilith is showing you how to get there, that there is potential there, right? And then that star quality. For some of you, it really is like a star quality about you that I think you just have to acknowledge. Yeah? And accept and embrace as something that is an aspect of self. You are the star here, Leo Virgo. And in being in that alignment, being in your authentic vibration, right? Like I said, temperance coming in, trying to rejuvenate you behind the scenes, right? Trying to get things in alignment for you. You finally embrace that with that meditative energy. You finally let it all sink in. And then look at all the opportunities that come forward. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, growing. Clear. 6 of Swords, moving forward. Warrior of Swords. A lot of opportunities, a lot of communication, a lot of offers, right? But then also this high level of discernment with the King of Swords. So truly all that air energy bringing clarity of mind so that you can actually put in the proper energy, effort, focus into whatever you really need to grow and whatever you need to build, whatever you need to learn and work with other people on for some of you. Okay? In order to just continue to build on what you've already been building. It's kind of like there's energies that are breaking away from you, Leo Virgo, that have been holding you back from seeing your own potential and stepping into it. Because it's one thing to see your potential, like, yeah, okay, but how do you live out that potential? Right? How do you turn that potential energy into kinetic energy, into movement, into action? So no longer taking action from a misalignment, taking action now with this grand trine and this blessing from a full alignment and clarity. Alrighty, Leo Virgo, this has been your general cosmic tarot reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with confirmation on what you got going on. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated, make sure you hit that like button. I truly appreciate you for it. Definitely leave your comments in the comment section below about what you connected with, what felt right for you, or what you maybe even want to bring in and manifest from this reading, okay, into reality, into the now, because that's a lot of powerful energy, a lot of beautiful vibrations here just emanating off this star card, okay, and you got a lot of potential here. You have a lot of potential, Leo Virgo, and I think Lilith is trying to get you to see that, right? That it all lies within you, right? You're the one, you're the way that that potential gets to come out. All right? Beautiful. Leo Virgo, I will see you next week for your love energy reading.